What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much on joining me on today's video. If you're new to the channel, hey, thank you so much for the opportunity to come into your screen for a couple minutes and showcase a little bit of my passion. On today's video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how I clean seat belts. It is a question I have been asked and inboxed frequently. So that's what we're going to be doing today. On today's vehicle, obviously, it's coming in for our most intro package, the sauce package. But on this one, customer wanted to add a deep clean on her leather seats, as well as her seat belts need some attention. So that's exactly what we're doing to this vehicle. But the main agenda, the main topic is going to be seatbelt cleaning. So let's get started. All right, you guys, before we get to the seatbelt video, I want to show you guys how I deep clean seats. And what I'm using here is Polestar. We're using Polestar diluted about 10:1. And what we're doing is we're using, this is a Walmart brush. You can find this one. This, I think it's like to clean like your tile or something. And then all I'm doing is I'm scrubbing down the edges really well to remove a lot of this buildup, right? And then I am just agitating it with this brush. One of the reasons I love this brush is because these bristles are going to clean the material really well. Now, you can use a dedicated Ninja brush, whatever you wish. For me, I have really enjoyed using that brush, not only for leather, but you can also use that brush to agitate your carpet, to kind of agitate areas that are kind of stubborn. This brush does really well. And secondly, we are going to pretty much just blow this seat really quickly, opening up the stitchings, the edges of these seats to remove any type of buildup. And that is pretty much how I clean these seats, removing all that buildup up. And then we're gonna condition them as well. But we can leave it as is as well, because Polestar also has some UV protection as well. So if you're trying to look for that matte finish or more of that natural look, this would be it. All right, it's now time to clean the seat belts, and I hope you guys can see me. But for the seat belt cleaning, this process is gonna be very, very simple. Of course, I am never ready. All right, guys, it's now time to clean the seat belts, right? There's many ways on how to attack seat belts. I will say seat belts, I don't recommend to clean them because they can be a liability, right? The stitching can kind of pretty much come off, right? On average, when cleaning seat belts, you want to try and use least aggressive methods. I know I see a lot of people pulling these seat belts out and then they close the door and then they're pressure washing them. I don't recommend the pressure washer method because that is a lot of pressure hitting these seat belts. That pressure can tear and break down this stitching that's on the seat belt, right? So we don't want to do that. My method will be usually using like a steamer to kind of just glide over the seat belt, least aggressive method, right? But on today's video, I'm gonna show you guys kind of a method that I have used a lot and I have seen great results from it, right? So first thing first, I spray some carpet bomber. I'm spraying carpet bomber on these. So I will spray carpet bomber on this seat belt all the way down, and then I will pretty much hit them on the other side as well, hitting with carpet bomber, just letting this product just kind of dwell on the seat belt. Carpet bomber is a very safe product to use. You can use this on your mats, carpet mats. You can use this on your carpet itself. PNS, I've used them. I've you know, we've done reviews on them, and I have really enjoyed it. Right. The next thing you're going to be needing is this little crocodile brush thingy looking, and I love to spray the inside of it just so that there's a little bit of product in there. This seatbelt scrubber has done really well for me. It is the least aggressive method, and then all you do, guys, is you pretty much close the teeth on this crocodile brush, and then you just go back and forth, letting the product just do the work. Right, it's gonna take a lot of, you're using more of the muscle and everything, but I would prefer this method over a pressure washer method. Right, I always tell my customers, hey, just so you know, I usually don't, you know, I don't like cleaning seat belts because it can be a liability, but if you give me permission, obviously I can clean them. But a lot of detailers, I know for us professionals, we really don't like putting our customers' lives at risk, you know. And some people see the seatbelts and like, man, that's minimal, nothing's gonna happen, you know. Let's just hope nothing ever happens, right? But if you're using methods, safe methods, you're gonna be fine. Right, once you finish scrubbing your seatbelt, I like to get these towels, like any towel, and then just pretty much you're now drying the seatbelt, removing any type of residue, any type of product off of the seatbelt. It's very quick and efficient. Right now, some of you might say like, man, that won't work with the dirty one, and you're right, it probably won't work to where some of the detailers will say that's when you pull out the pressure washer. I still would not pull out the pressure washer, even if they are really bad. When they're pretty bad, then I'll resort to a like my extractor method, pulling them out and then just extracting the seatbelt, right, to make sure you remove a lot of the grime and the buildup off. Obviously, these were black, you can't see them, but the customer wanted them done, and it smells amazing. So this is just one route that you can use to clean your seatbelts. Obviously, this product here has been amazing. This little crocodile brush, it's strictly made for seatbelts. Right, the bristles, they're not hard. I feel like they're medium bristles. They clean really well, they agitate really well, and no issues yet. I've had these well over probably 3 years. I bought these when I went to Hawaii, so this one's here about 3 years old, and it has lasted me really well. And obviously a preferred product, upholstery cleaning product for this scenario, Carpet Bomber by PNS, has done really well for me in a lot of these scenarios, and it gets the job done. Right, another method, if you want, you can definitely have like an air tool, your Vortex, your Tornador, this little mini air tool, and you know, after you finish, you can literally just blow it off and wipe it off. Right, there's many scenarios on how you can clean seatbelts. Air method works really well because it also cleans and it's agitating and blowing it off. Right, but sometimes you can also just a little bit, not a lot, you could deteriorate the material. These are in really good shape, so I honestly feel like any method would work. It won't damage them really well. You have to be more concerned on those seatbelts that time has taken its toll, right? Whereas a lot of that stitching is broken, they're cut up. You know, if you see a seatbelt that has a lot of wear and tear, I would pass up on it, because I do not want to cause anything to that seatbelt from causing it to break off. So I hope this video kind of helped you out a little bit on how I clean seatbelts. Very easy, very quick. You don't need a lot of tools for this. It's just keeping it simple, right? And hopefully you kind of saw a little bit on how I deep clean leather seats. Go out and get you one of these from Walmart. They're usually in the kitchen section. And these are amazing for seat belts, for the cracks, for your crevices, for even like these little areas where majority of our brushes sometimes don't get really well. You are able to truly clean all these little areas. So I hope all of you guys have an amazing week, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, God bless you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.